This is the New Mexico flag, and what you see in the center is the Zia symbol. The Zia is a tribe from New Mexico, and this symbol represent their philosophy. As you can see, there's 4 rays in 4 directions with a circle inside.
So tell us more about their philosophy.
So the philosophy of the Zia, 4 is a sacred number, and it embodies the earth and its 4 directions with the north, south, east, west, the 4 seasons, the 4 times of the day with the sunrise, noon, afternoon and sunset, and then the 4 times of manhood, the childhood, youth, manhood and old age. And then everything is linked by the circle of life and love, which has no end and no beginning. And also the Zia believe that man have 4 sacred obligations: to have a strong body, a clear mind, a pure spirit, and the devotion to the welfare of their people.
So tell us more about the building that is behind us.
So behind us is the Capitol building. Santa Fe is the capital of New Mexico, and this is the Capitol, so that's where they vote the law, and right now we're in the middle of the legislature session, so we have a lot of back and forth. But the very interesting thing about this building is that it has been built around the Zia symbol. So as you can see, it's a round building with 4 different entrances, which are protuberance, so they are sticking out of the building. And if you look the building from above, on the plan side, they really look like the Zia symbol. And I think it's fabulous because each time I come here, I can't help that I'm blending with this philosophy. And so it reminds you to have a strong body, a clear mind, a pure spirit, and the devotion to the welfare of your people.
Let's check inside.
Yes. This is the center of the Capitol building. We are at the core of the building, and we are watching the ceiling, which represent a Native American basket, and it's a mosaic with blue and pink, and the blue is Father Sky, and the pink represent Mother Earth. So we're in the center of the Capitol building in the House of Representatives, and right in front of the Great Seal of New Mexico. There's 2 eagles. One is the Mexico eagle with a serpent in his beak, and the other one is the American eagle, which represents the takeover of the sovereignty from the United States to Mexico. Right underneath there's a Latin say that says crescent uyonde, which means it grows as it goes.
What I found really juicy here is the colors, and it's all very much aligned with the earth colors, isn't it? In the buildings, like the one we have behind us.
Absolutely, yes. The color of the building have to match the earth which is around. So it's always a color like orangey and earthy color anyway. And also the flat roofs. That's the style of Santa Fe style, which is also adobe style. We call it
and we're going to
adobe.
see very close from here, there is a church that is made in adobe.
Yes, San Miguel Mission is one of the oldest church of the United States, and it's real adobe. So adobe is straw mixed with mud, as opposed to now the modern building required to have the adobe style. But now we're using concrete.
Like the one behind us.
Yes, because adobe needs to be replastered at least every 2 years because of the weatherings. So you see there's a ladder here, very ancient ladder. And this type of ladders were very famous in the kiva. The kivas are the ceremonial rooms in the pueblos. And as you can see, the ladder is sticking out towards the sky. And the ladder is really the connection between Mother Earth and Father Sky, directly towards the sky.
Tell us, where are we right now? In front of the oldest church of the United States?
Yes, that's a little bit of a legend, but it's one of the oldest church of the United States, that's for sure. And this is San Miguel Missions. San Miguel Mission was built around 1600s, so it's really old. And the reason it has been built here is that we are here in a sacred site. Yeah, the site was chosen by the Tlaxcalan Indian who were coming from Mexico. They came with the Hispanic, and then they chose this site because here on this side there was, under this church, there was a kiva, a sacred ceremonial room. And the Tlaxcalan Indian thought, well, this was sacred for the Indian who lived here, the Native American, so we're going to choose this site to also be able to celebrate our religion. And it's very emotional to go inside and see the old walls. And this church is real adobe, so it went under construction this year, reconstruction and renovation, but it's real adobe. You can feel really the
energy of the earth.
Absolutely, the energy of the earth.
And behind us, you're telling me that this is one of the oldest houses?
Yes, so it says it's the oldest house of the United States. It's one of the oldest, that's for sure. So here, in front of the pink adobe and between the pink adobe and the San Miguel Mission, this is one of the oldest neighborhoods of the United States. So it's really beautiful and full of juiciness and energy. Yes.
loud. You can move to Santa Fe. We'll see.
I'm already here, so. Beautiful sound. Can you imagine how old is that?
Behind us. I love this building, so beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful? I love it. It's very nice, and it's very typical from the Adobe architecture, the Santa Fe architecture. So this is the Institute of American Indian Art Museum. So there's a lot of modern art, Native American, and very interesting building, very interesting literature also inside. So if you come to Santa Fe, definitely come here. And you see the woods that's sticking out, that's the vigas. So that's the roof and the ceiling. That's what support the roof and the ceiling. We have a really juicy tour here in Santa Fe, and it's called the Chocolate Tour. So there's different chocolatery, and where you have really delicious chocolate. So this is one of my favorite. It's called Todos Santos.
Yeah. This is the chocolate store?
Yes, this is Todos Santos.
This is so yummy! Oh my god! You're gonna have to stop at this chocolate store if you come to Santa Fe. My goodness, this is so nice here.
After a little delicious chocolate, now we are in a little secret place of Santa Fe, one of these, because Santa Fe is like that. There's a lot of little place, secretive, and we're in one of the little patio. This is the shade of Santa Fe, and you can have lunch more during the summer, I have to admit, because it's a little bit chilly in the winter, but I mean,
this is perfect right now.
Right now I can absolutely have a cup of coffee here and enjoy it.
You know what I love with the city and just life in general is when you're at a place like right now and everything is perfect as it is. Nothing needs to be added or removed.
Yes.
There's even the church right now ringing the bells.
Yeah, the bells of the church, yes. It's very charming, and that's really what Santa Fe is about. It's charms everywhere, and you can see all these turquoise color everywhere. Turquoise is really one of the symbols of Santa Fe, and I'm wearing one right now. And turquoise is also a very powerful stone, so it's dear to my heart.
It's so special here. Really, for any of you guys coming even close to in all the West, you have to stop in Santa Fe.
Absolutely.
It's something that it's like a retreat. It has a special energy to it. Everything is so beautiful and unified and in harmony here. You can feel the earth elements, and it's just very, very nurturing to the soul.
Very much. It's very much nurturing and rejuvenating. That's what I loved about Santa Fe. You really find your different energy. Yeah. There's a lot of charms. You can relax and rejuvenate.
Really a place where we can, where our heart opens, isn't it? Santa Fe. Is this why you called your company Travel Heart?
Yes, absolutely. And I'm a big fan of traveling. And when I arrived in Santa Fe, I felt like I was really attracted, and I fall in love with the Southwest. But beyond the Southwest, it's really the nature that captured my heart. And what I do with Travel Heart also is really helping people discovering not only the surroundings, but also retrieve their true nature and their own inner wisdom. Because we all have our inner wisdom within us, but we have a tendency to forget and to think that everything is outside, where I believe that everything is inside. And Santa Fe and the Southwest really helps you to find that, to look more inward.
And to shine it out. It really is a place where it's easy to be ourselves, I feel.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. It's really something you find inside, and then you let it go outside and shine it, and it has a ripple effect which is very juicy.
Can you get back out there and go to the flak? And then the offices are open.
Oh, cool! Excellent! Oh. Gainsbourg!
French rock and roll.
Oh, fun! Look at that little Indian. That's a cool little artist. You know, Baptiste, you offered me once a heart that looked kind of like this Isn't it funny? This is made in Mexico, and I find that quite special. And I'm sending you this one to Holland. I find that beautiful, to remind you to stay on your path, because what you're doing is beautiful and your movie is going to be highly successful. Look at that. So I'm sending this. Look at this. This is exactly... This is a nice one too. Always follow your heart. That's the lesson here of the Juicy Tour. Ta-da! What's here?
So we are here in 109 East Palace Avenue. And this is a very special place because this used to be the office of Oppenheimer. And Oppenheimer in 1940, between 1943 and 1963, that's the office where all the scientists who come to go then to Los Alamos and build the bomb, the atomic bomb that stopped the World War II. So the interesting thing is that Santa Fe is really a very spiritual place, very special place with a lot of energy, and has, as one of in your interview, I think Larry Dosey spoke of that. And you see, you have the two, the good and the bad, and that's where.
Look at this, dude! I love this. Isn't that cool? It's a shaman, isn't it?